If you clicked on this video, you probably know what I'm going to be talking about here. You probably already know. But just in case there's a fraction of my community that has not been informed about this game, I want to show you guys this trailer, and then I want to ask you why you think you have an instant itch to get your hands on this game and play it. Let's just watch the trailer first, and then we'll talk about it, okay? Just watch. Just watch. I gotta stop. I gotta stop, but... Are you guys seeing this? Just hold on. Man. Come on. Oh my goodness. I've already watched this like 10 times already. This trailer, I've been watching it since yesterday, and I can't stop watching it. Every time I watch it, I just get more hyped. And I'm sure you know why. But let's just keep going. I have been saying for the longest time that developers just have failed to capitalize understanding, I guess, what made the original God of War games so well. People tend to lump like the original God of War games with games like Devil May Cry and Ninja Gaiden. And yeah, the people who like Ninja Gaiden and Devil May Cry, a lot of them tend to like God of War because of the hack and slasher similarities between them, right? But they are very different games, okay? If you want to know like more, if you want to learn more about this, I recommend you actually watch David Jaffe's video on his reaction to this game. He talks about it, and it's what I've been saying for the longest time, that the reason why God of War is special, like I'm talking specifically about the older God of War games, is because it finds a way to gamify an adventure. So like the original God of War games always feel like an odyssey. Like they have like very special, like how they use the camera, the certain types of gameplay things that you can do, like puzzles and platforming. It's not just about combat, right? And this past year we have seen in a way a revival of action games, right? But there's never been one that resembles OG God of War. But we finally have it. These people have finally understood that there's a group of gamers that are just hungering for what made the original God of War game so popular. This awesome linear adventure. And they're doing this with Loulan the Cursed Sands. Is that what it's called? I think it's what it's called. Yeah, everything I have been wanting a developer to do, just like revitalize that God of War style of game, they're doing it. And they're doing it with the camera. Man, I am so angry. I get so angry when people tell me that God of War has an outdated camera just because it's static, just because it's a fixed camera angle. I get so angry because they fail to understand that those cameras serve a purpose in the original God of War games. They are not there because Santa Monica didn't know how to make a controllable camera. That's not the reason why they're there. They're there because they serve specific purposes in both gameplay and storytelling. And this game is taking inspiration from them. There's a scene in the trailer where it's just like it's very pulled out, and the main character is walking up the stairs. And oh my god, can we talk about the setting? Can we talk about the setting? Even though the game seems to be very it God of War, it also seems to share some inspiration with the Prince of Persia series, with all the sand mechanics and all of those monsters. This game looks great, man. It looks great. And when I checked on the PlayStation blog, it says that they're literally inspired by games like God of War, attempting to resemble more an arcadey feel, right? I am so glad there's one developer that has the balls to do this game style that honestly it has been pretty much extinct. Like no other game developers does God of War style of games because, well, for one thing, God of War was the best at it. You know, Dante's Inferno tried and Heavenly Sword tried as well, but God of War was always the king. And Loulan, the Cursed Sands might not dethrone the original God of War games. I'm just gonna say that, okay? I might be a little bit biased, but I'm just gonna say it. It might not be able to dethrone it. But the fact that you have people who have worked at Platinum Games and also Santa Monica Studios working on this game. Guys, look, I saw this trailer. Again, expecting that I was just gonna be another Souls-like. And again, I like Souls-like, okay? And I like action games like Devil May Cry and Ninja Gaiden. But man, it just feels so good that we're getting an OG God of War-esque game. I'm hoping this comes out in 2026 because this is just shot off to my most anticipated game in the coming years, straight up. And I think I'm not the only one because usually when they release trailers like these trailers don't do very well. But if you go on the PlayStation video, this trailer already has 368,000 views. That is a lot for a very I'm gonna say a studio that's not fully well known. I'm sure they've made other stuff, but I don't know. I've never heard of them. This seems like it says in the PlayStation blog that it's made by 16 people, this game. The point is, it just looks great, man. And I'm so glad that there's so many people in the comments of that video just raving about it. They're like, yeah, we've wanted this for a long time. We've wanted this. And I get it. I can't really ask Santa Monica to do this. I can't because they've experienced great success with the Norse Saga. And I am almost low-key convinced, I'm almost convinced that the next big God of War game, the one in Egypt, and again, this is just speculation on my part, I just think that that game is going to be a natural progression of what we saw in the Norse Saga. And by that, I mean, it's going to be an open world game. And again, if they do it right, it's going to be kick-ass. I'm going to buy it, of course. I'm going to make theories on it, right? But man, I am so happy that there's one developer that's nah, we understand what made the original God of War game so well. And we're going to recreate it while still making it different. I can't tell much about the story, but it seems like they're going to be doing a fantasy version of a lost civilization that was located in the Silk Road. I'm not too familiar with that area of the world, so I'm gonna have to look into it. But it seemed to have been a very diverse spot, so that's why you can see all sorts of creatures. There's one that looks like a Medusa. If you zoom in, bro, that's a Medusa right there. There's there are fairies. There's sand monsters. Everything about this is calling to me. The art style, the game, the setting, the combat. Oh my god, everything looks so good. Man, I am excited for this game. It really, I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this at all. This game, again, I thought it was a Souls-like, but man, I am so mind blown by it. I can't believe someone's making this game. I really can't believe it. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today, guys. I hope you found this video entertaining. Let me know what you think about this game. Thanks for watching. Until then, remember, go forth in the name of Olympus, baby.